Hey everyone. So if my voice sounds a little funny, I've had a cold for the last few days and I'm just starting to feel a little bit better. So if you didn't happen to read the comment section in any of the last videos that I posted, that's why I disappeared for a few days, because I came down with a really bad cold. But I'm starting to feel better now, and yesterday I went out to a bunch of different places and picked up some things, and I am definitely going to do those product reviews that I promised you guys, but I wanted to do this haul now so that I could put all this stuff away because it's in my way. But just in the last 24 hours, I have tested some things out already, so I can give you my opinion about some of the things if I have had a chance to test them out. So let's get started. First of all, I went to Sally's and I just got this huge bottle of Beauty Secrets Pure Acetone. I make my own nail polish. If you are a new subscriber and you don't know what I'm talking about, I have a video. You can just put at the search box at the top of the page, you can just type in how to make your own nail polish remover and it should come right up. You'll see a picture there. But yeah, I just mix pure acetone with some glycerin to make my own nail polish, because the glycerin is like a protectant, so it's not quite so harsh as using pure acetone, but yeah, it will remove like glitter polish or anything that you throw at it. So if you want to find out exactly how to do that, check out that video. So I just restocked on acetone, and then when I did my grocery shopping, yes, this does have to do with beauty. When I did my grocery shopping, I bought some extra virgin olive oil because I want to try like a little experiment. Instead of using like a night cream or something like that at night, I'm just using a tiny little bit of this. I'm just taking some of it, working it into my hands and putting that on my face at night before I go to bed, just to get some extra moisture back into my skin. My skin has been pretty good lately anyway, but I don't think that this could hurt, because when you have dry skin, a little extra moisture, I'm sure, won't turn it into like oily skin. I've tried using oils before as a moisturizer, but they don't work for me to use it like in the morning, because then when I go to put my makeup on, the makeup doesn't apply well on top of the oil. So I thought, well, I'll use it in the evening. And I have tried other kinds of oils, but I have never tried extra virgin olive oil as a moisturizer. So that's going to be my nighttime moisturizer for now. And then, let's see, I also got a couple pairs of shoes last night. And I have wanted to wear ballet flats forever. I have bought so many pairs of them, but every time I bought them, they would like pinch my toes, and so I had pretty much given up. And then I just said to myself, no, I really want to be able to wear these, because I don't like to, well, I can't wear heels because I have a back problem. So when you have a back problem, you really shouldn't wear heels. But yet I don't want to wear like sneakers, because they just, you know, they look sloppy, they don't look fashionable. And I wanted to be able to wear flats, pretty flats, to sort of, you know, dress up an outfit or whatever. So I found a couple pairs that I really liked, and my husband said, well, why don't you just go up a size? And I was like, well, no, that won't work, because then they'll be too big and they'll be falling off my feet. Well, I was wrong. He was right. I went up a size and they were fine. They're just a hair too big. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know if you guys remember those heel guard things that I had gotten at Forever 21 that you put in the back of your shoe. So I'm going to stick those in the back of the shoe, and then they should be perfect, because they're probably about a half a size too big right now, because when you wear a larger size shoe, the half sizes disappear. And I normally take a 10, and at this particular store there is no 10 and a half. It just goes from 10 to 11. So I had to get the 11s So they're not really one size too big, they're two sizes too big. But you almost need like that half a size so that your toes can be not all smushed in the end of the shoe. So if you've always wanted to wear ballet flats and found them to be very uncomfortable, just go up like half a size and then it should be fine. So I saw two pair that I really liked and I couldn't decide between the two, so I ended up getting them both, and they are both George brand from Walmart, so they were only $15 a piece. I got these, which kind of reminded me of like the Tory Burch flats type of thing. They're just black, like a fake suede material with this decorative thing on the top front of the toe area. And then I also got these, and when you see this other pair, you'll know why it was hard to decide between the two. They're like a black lace, and just, I don't know, I really like both pairs so much that I absolutely could not pick between the two because I think they're both beautiful. And for $15 a piece, I mean, fall is the time when I would be wearing this type of thing. Because once we go into winter, I'm going to be in boots. And then in summer, I love my sandals. So fall is when I would be wearing the ballet flats. So I think I got these just in time. And then I have a bunch of makeup type things or nail things to show you. Some of the things that I bought, I'm actually wearing today. So you'll have to stay all the way through till the end of the video to hear all the stuff, because some of it is laid out on the table, incorporated into my makeup routine, like you know how at the end of the video I describe what I'm wearing. So I'll show you all the things that I'm not wearing first. Okay, one thing, I just threw everything into one bag, so I'll tell you as I go through each thing. I'll tell you where I bought it just in case it matters, or if you know you can't find something, if I tell you where I bought it, then it might make it easy for you to find if you're interested. I bought a new hairbrush because I hated the brush that I had that you would use for like styling. I have two different hairbrushes that I use. I have one that I just use to brush my hair, and then I have another one that I use if I want to try to do any kind of styling thing with it, which isn't very often, honestly. But anyways, the one that I had for styling, I hated it because the bristles on it were like wire, steel wire, and they hurt, you know, on your scalp. So I was in Ulta, and one of the ladies that worked there helped me pick this out. I told her I wanted something with boar bristles, and I wanted a round brush, and another problem with the one that I had before was the barrel was way too big for my type of hair or hairstyle. So I needed something with a smaller barrel that wasn't that horrible steel wire stuff. So I got the boar, and she showed me a few different ones, and this one was the softest one out of the bunch. And this is a 2.5-inch barrel. It's by Brush Boutique, and it's part of the Hot Gold Boar series. It just says Brush Boutique Professional Styling Brush. And it has sort of a smooth, comfortable thing here to hold it with, and the bristles are quite smooth, and then it has the gold interspersed between the boar. I haven't used this yet, but I'll let you guys know what I think after I use it. And by the way, I know I say that a lot of times, and then sometimes I just don't ever get back to you. If there's anything that you're ever curious about that I showed in a past video, and then I don't give you the end result of it, feel free to ask me anytime, you know, hey, you never got back to us, you know, leave it in the comments. Just say, you know, you never got back to us about such and such. Did you end up liking that? Blah, blah, blah. Because sometimes I forget because, you know, it's hard to keep track of this stuff. Another thing that I got at Ulta that I have wondered about for a very long time is I bought a glass nail file. From what I have heard, once you start using one of these glass files, you never want to go back to regular files again. And I got the one from Revlon because it's affordable, because you can pay a lot of money for a glass file, but this was affordable. This was on sale for, I think, $6.99 or $7.99. It wasn't like ultra expensive, but I did use this today. Before I did my nails, I filed them with this, and I like it very much. And from what I can tell, the difference is it doesn't drag on your nails when you file them. It's supposed to prevent splitting when you file your nails, and also it doesn't take a lot of effort to do the job. It seemed like it took about half the time to file my nails than what it would normally take if I had used a traditional fingernail file. So that was good end result on that. I was really glad I got that. And on that same subject, I've had this one fingernail that has been splitting on me, and so that was part of the reason why I bought that glass file. But another thing that I bought is I bought this Nutrinail Mineral Collection Iron Strength, and this is like a treatment, and you put this on before you paint your nails to prevent splitting, peeling, that sort of thing. I've had this one nail that it keeps peeling on the end, and then I would file it down as far as I could because the peeling went past the area where, you know, the skin is connected to the nail, and the nail would start to grow, and I'd file it some more and it would split again. So I don't know what the deal is with that. It's just that one nail. So I was like, all right, I need to, you know, do something because this problem is not going away. So yeah, I just put this on underneath my nail polish, and so I don't, you know, obviously I'm going to need to use this for quite a while before I know if it's going to take care of that problem or not. But what I can tell you about it so far is that it made a nice base coat. It made the polish go on even better than it normally would. And the reason why I say that is I used a polish that I like that applies well anyway, but this made it go on even better. So it makes a nice base coat anyway. These kind of products, though, can be a little pricey. I paid $10 for this, and I did look at some others too, that of different brands, and they were all around the $10 mark. So I don't think it really makes any difference which one you get, because they're all pretty much the same price. So I got that, and that I got at CVS. Also on the nail front, how long have those Sally Hansen Salon Effects polish strips been out? A long time, right? Yes, I've been curious about them, but I love painting my nails every day and taking a picture for the nail polish project, and so I can't really have my nails tied up with one thing for a whole week because then I won't be able to take pictures, blah, blah, blah. But my curiosity got the best of me. I bought a box of these Salon Effects things from Sally Hansen, and I decided that I'm going to try these out the week leading up to Halloween, because I bought one of the Halloween themed ones. I bought the one that has the little ghosts on it. Hopefully my camera is focusing on that because it is just adorable. These have been out for a while now, so I was actually very lucky to get this. I had to go to a couple stores to find the little ghost ones because the first store I went to had a design that I wasn't really wild about. So I got a box of those, so I can't wait to try those out, but I'm going to wait until the week before Halloween. And then I got one of those new Maybelline Baby Lips lip balms. I've seen about 3 ladies talk about these in their videos, and I got the punch one, the pink punch. This one does have some color to it, kind of like tinted lip balm sort of thing. And yeah, let me show you the color. And It's okay. I mean, it was $4 and it's okay. The formula seems to work pretty well in terms of moisturizing, but I don't think I would probably, I don't think I loved it enough to repurchase another one. And from what I understand, some of them don't have any color when you apply them and some of them do. And this is one that definitely had a very pretty pink color to it. But yeah, it was okay, but I wanted to try that. And then they had and I got that at CVS. Back to Ulta again. I saw the Essence Holographics collection there. Remember June had sent me some of the nail polishes from that? So the eyeshadows that they had, the cream eyeshadows, I opened up every single jar, and there weren't that many left, but I opened up every single jar that was left on the shelf, and people had stuck their fingers in them, which that drives me crazy. I really wish Essence would seal their products to prevent that from happening. So they were all ruined, so I couldn't get those. So I got one of the lip glosses, and this one is called Hollow Berry. And it's a gorgeous, like, effervescent pink color. No, iridescent, that's what I meant to say. But I went to try to use this today, and when you apply it, it goes on, God, I don't even know how to describe it. Here, let me do a swatch. Maybe it will show up in swatch form. Okay, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it goes on a different color than what it is in the tube. It has a different texture to it. It's sticky, which Essence glosses usually are not sticky. But yeah, it has an iridescence to it. But basically what I'm trying to say is this is a layering product. You cannot use this just on its own because it's going to look very strange on your lips. So I took it off, and then I went with something different for a lip product today. So I'm going to have to try this again and layer it over something, which is what I would normally do with lip gloss anyway, but I just didn't happen to do that today. But it is very sticky, which I don't like, but we'll see how it looks when it's layered over a lipstick. And then I got a NYX product, an NYX NYX product that I have never tried before. This is one of their soft matte lip creams, and it's a pink. I'm really into either like pink or mauve-y pink colors lately. Very much so. Everything that I've been getting has been that. I just think it looks best with my coloring and stuff. But anyway, this is in the color, I think it's, oh yeah, Istanbul. They're all the names of cities. And yeah, so this is a lip cream. So it's not a lipstick and it's not a lip gloss. It's one of those things that fall somewhere in between. And very, very pigmented. You know how the NYX glosses, the other ones, the Mega Shine, I think they're called, smells like cherries? This smells, I want to say cake batter. No, not quite. I don't know. Something, but extremely, extremely pigmented. It's like one of those liquid lipsticks, I would say. But I have not tried this out yet, but I absolutely love that color. That is right up my alley right now. And let's see what else have I got in here. Blue nail polish is like the up-and-coming trend right now for nail polish. And all the designer type companies are pushing blue polishes. Dior, YSL, Chanel, they are all promoting blue polishes right now. And by the way, did you hear that Chanel is raising their prices on their nail polish from $25 to $29, which is absolutely ridiculous. $29 for a nail polish, come on. So I had bought in the last collection Peridot and Graphite, so that's it. I'm all done. I'm not paying $29 for a nail polish. Sorry. So anyways, yeah, so all those companies anyway are promoting like navy blue nail polishes for fall and winter. As a matter of fact, Chanel did just come out with, or is coming out with, a collection, and it's 3 blue polishes, all 3 different shades of blue. And so anyways, I picked this up because it was blue and because it is a pretty color. It's not as dark as those other polishes that I'm talking about, but this is by Essie. It's called Mesmerize, and it's just a nice medium blue. So you could really wear this like any season, I would say, because it just falls right in the middle. You know what I mean? So I was kind of attracted to that. And I got that at Ulta. Okay, now, let's see. Let's get into the things that I have on that are part of my products that I'm wearing today. So for products today, I'm wearing, my friend June in Ireland sent me this necklace. My shirt is Exhilaration from Target. This should definitely be in stores right now in the, what would you call that, junior department, I guess. Oh, those are those things that you stick on the hanger, and you absolutely have to use these. Don't cut them off, because you will absolutely need to use those to wrap around the hanger. Otherwise, every time you go in your closet, your shirt's going to be on the floor. I used to always cut those things off in the past, but I don't do that anymore because you really do need them. And then my watches styling company from Macy's. These bangles are from, you know, all over the place. This ring is from J.C. Penney, yeah, and wedding ring, and this ring is, where did I get that one? Kmart, I think. Yeah, I think that one is from Kmart. So anyways, okay, so for makeup products, no, actually let's start with the nails. This is Brucci Pink Flamingo. Before I went on vacation, I put this on my toes, and it's like, you know, bubblegum pink. And I just loved the way that looked with sandals and bathing suits and all that sort of thing. So we're going through like an Indian summer kind of thing right now. It's really warm outside. It's like high 70s. Tomorrow's supposed to be low 80s. So I'm just trying to squeeze one last bit of summer out of my nail polish colors here. And so I said, well, I had to redo my pedicure, so I figured, what the heck, I'm going to do it as a manicure too. So that's Brucci Pink Flamingo, and Brucci is available at Christmas tree shops, Bed Bath & Beyond, and if you live in New York, which I don't, but if you do, Duane Reade drugstores carries Brucci, so that's where you can get that anyway. And for makeup, I am wearing Dr. Jart Water Fuse BB Balm, and I will be doing a product review on this very soon. The only reason why I did this haul today is because I just need to get this stuff put away. I'm also wearing my Essence Forget It concealer palette, the peach color under my eyes, which the dark circles have like disappeared, and I'm not really sure why, but yay. And then I have the nude color one is my eyeshadow base today. I didn't use the green one, which I probably should have, now that I'm looking at my face. Over the BB cream, I put MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation because my skin is far from perfect and needs a little more coverage than that. My highlight is Barbara Daily Light Illusion Powder Highlighter, and this is from Tesco, which is in a supermarket chain in Europe, so my friend June sent that to me. My blush is MAC Dame. I love this blush. I mean, I keep grabbing for it every day. I have so many blushes, but I really, really like this one. MAC Dame, where have you been all my life? Okay, eyeshadows. Here's a new product right here. Lisa D1 has been talking about these new eyeshadows by Bare Minerals, and I got this at Ulta, what I'm about to show you. They come in either duos or quads. The duos are 20, the quads are 30. So I figured, well, you know, I can either get 2 shadows for 20, that's $10 a piece, or I can get 4 shadows for $30, and that's less than $10 a piece. So I went with one of the quads. And I chose, it's called the After Party. And here's what it looks like. It's got a white called Cheers. It's got a gray called Mingle. It's got a mauve or mauve called Rowdy, and it's got a sparkly black called Lights Down. And these are amazing. Lisa, if you're watching me, you are so right. These are incredible. It took Bare Minerals a long, long time to come up with a formula that they were happy with, but they've got a winner on their hands. I really, really like these eyeshadows. I'm wearing them right now. I have all 4 colors from the palette on my eyes. I have the white as a highlight. I have the silver on my eyelids. I put the mauve in the crease. And then I took the sparkly black and dragged that down a little bit underneath my eyes. Another new product that I got yesterday is Revlon Grow Luscious Lash Liner in Graphite. I had not tried this new Revlon eyeliner. That's what it looks like swatched. Tempted to use it on my waterline and could barely get it to show up. So I would say this is a no-go for your waterline, but I'm going to try it again on another day underneath the lash line and see what I think of it there. But I really like this soft gray color that it is, and the formula does just like glide across your skin when you're doing the swatch, but it didn't really do well on the waterline because as soon as it came in contact with the moisture from my eyes, forget it. It didn't do anything. So I'll try it again underneath my eyes because I do wear my eyeliner underneath the lash line most of the time anyway, so I'll try it out again another day. My mascara is MAC Zoom Lash Revlon Color Stay Brow Enhancer in Blonde to fill in my brows. The lip pencil is Catrice Nude Rose. On my lips is, hands down, the best lipstick I've ever tried. One of the things that June had sent me in my birthday present was a sample of Giorgio. Oops, camera just shut off. That means the video is too long. She sent me a sample of the Giorgio Armani Rouge d'Armani lipsticks. It says, the ecstasy of color, comfort, contour, and hold more than a lipstick. I'm wearing pink number 500. I have never felt a lipstick like this in my life. It felt so wonderful going on, and I think this color is just, you know, this is the color I'm really going for right now, is this mauvey pink color. And yeah, this is great. I hope someday or whatever that I can get one of these in the full size because I really like it. The other colors were, there was a red and there was a beige, but the samples are very generous, and now that I have it open, I really hope that it doesn't dry up because there's still quite a bit of lipstick in this sample, so hopefully if I keep it, yeah, this is what it looks like. But hopefully if I keep it in a sort of confined area, it won't dry up on me because I really want to use that up if I can. I like it so, so much. So thank you, June, for sending that to me so that I had a chance to try it because that isn't, we don't really have Giorgio Armani around here. And if I had had a chance to use that before I went on vacation to Vegas, I could have gotten one of those lipsticks. But now that I'm back, I don't really have access to Giorgio Armani makeup now unless I go to Boston, which is a nightmare, and I try not to do that. Actually, I don't do that. I haven't been to Boston in years. But, so let's see. What else? There is a couple more things that I want to show you, but Holly Anna E. Ray, if you are watching this video right now, you need to shut it off because I just sent her a belated birthday present in the mail because I was on vacation right after my birthday, and then when I got back I got sick, so this was the first chance I had to get her her birthday present was yesterday, and then I mailed it out this morning. So what I got for her, I got two things, and I got one for each of us. So hers are already on their way to her house, and I'm going to show you mine. And so if you want to spoil the surprise, Holly, then keep on watching. But otherwise, shut the camera off and wait a few days and you'll get your package in the mail. Our birthdays are very close together. Hers is just a few days after mine, and we've been friends for years now. We've been subscribed to each other on YouTube, talk back and forth on Twitter or whatever. So Holly and I have been friends for a long time, and we decided this year to send each other birthday presents. So what I'm going to show you is what I sent her, but like I said, I also got them for myself too because they were just too pretty to pass up. So these are both from the new-ish collection by L'Oreal called Project Runway. And this collection came out the day after I got back from Vegas. And I got sick shortly thereafter. So was not able to go to a store. I couldn't do anything. I was so sick. I mean, you can probably hear it in my voice. I've still got it to a certain extent. But there was a blush and there was an eyeshadow palette that I wanted to get Holly for her birthday, because when L'Oreal has come out with these Delice blushes limited edition in the past, she and I had both gotten them and really liked them. So hopefully she hasn't picked this up. I hope not. And that's why I told her to shut off the camera, because if I didn't say it was for her birthday and then she saw it, she might run out and buy it when she did see it. So that's why I said for her not to watch this. But anyways, here's the blush that I got. These come in several different colors, but this collection has been out for a week now, so it was very, very difficult to find the colors that I was looking for because these were the first ones to go. So I had to go to quite a few stores to get them, but eventually I did find them. And that's what the packaging looks like. It's got like wings on like a lucite type of packaging. And this is the Super Blendable Blush number 725 Sultry Ravens Blush. And there's what it looks like. And this is just a very, very, very pale pink blush, which is what she likes. She likes pink blushes. And then, oops, there goes the applicator. And then this is the eyeshadow quad, and it's got the same packaging with the wings on it. And this is Studio Secrets Professional Pressed Eyeshadow Quad, number 715, Sultry Ravens Gaze. And in this, you have silver, sparkly black, a purple, and what is this color right here? It's kind of a sparkly taupe, I think. This color is kind of hard to identify. Let's see what happens when we swatch it. I'm pretty sure that's like a sparkly taupe. But yeah, so that's what she got anyway. So that is everything, I think, I hope. And the next videos that you see will most likely be product reviews of the Dr. Jart BB cream, those Bite lipsticks that I told you about. And I was thinking about swatching all my Ingla eyeshadows and just showing you what they look like swatched and telling you what the numbers were and stuff like that. And I also still have to do my September favorites, which is going to be wicked late this month. But that's it, you guys. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.